Also, please like, comment, and subscribe if you would please. And thank you so much for watching. Hey, so it's Thursday, and I'm taking myself a walk here, and it's about 35 degrees. It's getting cooler. It's probably more like 34, even 33 degrees. It's about 3:45 in the afternoon. And I just wanted to come on and talk to you a little bit about how sneaky calories can be and how it can lead to problems in very little time. So, the reason why I track and I weigh my food is because it can be really sneaky. I can think, oh, I've got this figured out. I have that figured out. I don't have to weigh this or that. And when I'm trying to lose weight and I'm, I have weight still to lose, but I'm lighter than I was. And in some ways, my metabolism is improving. But it's not very many calories to when I'm not going to lose weight if I'm not careful. That sounds double negative. If I'm not careful, I will gain, well, not even gain, just maintain my weight. And that's going to be a big problem. If I want to lose weight, I need to be in a deficit. So here's the thing. If you have only 100 or 200 more calories a day, if you let that slip in because you're not weighing things, and I'm not talking about, okay, do you really need to weigh your coffee? No. Do you really need to weigh the lettuce? No. But, even grapes, they have a lot of calories in them. I weigh my grapes because they, the difference between 150 grams, and I go by grams, versus 220 grams is, well, that's quite a few calories difference. That's like 50, I think, calories difference. And, you take that, you get a little bit too much milk, get a little too much sugar or honey, or, whatever else, butter, whatever it is. And you can go from being in a deficit to being in maintenance. And if you're maintaining, just think about that. 100 to 200 calories more, and in a year, that is going to be between 3,600 and 36,000 and 72,000 calories. That's 10 to 20 more pounds off of just a small amount. So, I always figure, I need to be a little bit light because even though I try to track everything and measure just about everything I eat, if if it isn't a packaged type of thing that's like a Falia yogurt that's it's like a luxury Falia yogurt, okay, I know how much is in that. But if I'm going to have my own yogurt, my own jam, I need to measure those. I have to have a pretty good, measurement system because it can get out of hand so fast. So you're like, oh, it's not that much, and it's a lot more than you think it is. Yeah, I do that because I know how easy it is to get that measurement wrong. And sometimes that's all it takes for me to gain or to stay the same the next day. And it's not always linear, I know that, but over time, I could very easily start maintaining my weight instead of losing. So I just encourage you to consider being careful with what you eat, however you do. Some people do it by doing the same thing every day, having certain other ways of keeping of measuring and keeping it the same. But whatever it is, those sneaky little calories, that little bit here and a little bit there, um, can really get in there. And the calories are sort of um, they're an estimate. They're not exact. You know, you just do the best you can. But it does give you a pretty good idea where you're at. And so with that, I just, I'm just saying, it sneaks in really, really, really easily. Um, and yeah, I'm not looking to stay in maintenance. I'm looking to get the final pounds off, which are quite a few. I don't know. I'll probably put this out actually tomorrow after I weigh, but today I'm 206. So I've got around 50 pounds to lose, at least. I'd be happy if I lost that much. I would be in a good, a good-ish spot. I don't know exactly. I'll have to see when I get down there. But I'm wanting to keep this going, and I don't want to do things that are way too extreme, too low. I don't want to be uncareful and even start gaining even. It happens fast because getting calories to go up, if you want them to go up, is a very slow, gradual thing. Even if it's like, I need to kind of bump them up for a couple of weeks, which I did in late December, early January. I did it very carefully, and I made sure I weighed and measured so that I didn't gain any weight, and I lost a little bit that way, and I can eat a little bit more now. But I'm just saying it's important to be really careful, because I'm having even less of a deficit than I used to have. And when I had so much more weight to lose and everything, and so I'm just finding it something that I'm being extremely careful with. And if you're finding you're having a little trouble getting the weight off, maybe try being a little more vigilant about measuring your food. Have a good day. Bye bye.